guys, the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Another live stream. I got some time here. I'm doing some research. I'm feeling the flow, and we're gonna fire up the OBS software here and give you guys another video here. ERC 20 tokens, the next ones that could kaboom. I'm asking questions here. We see Ether Classic running up today, and it seems like some of the name brands are gaining weight. Perhaps we have entered into alt season. Shout out to the boomers that are tuning into this live broadcast. Champagne Crypto, the voice, your favorite tuber's favorite tuber, your favorite D-Liver's favorite D-Liver here with daily pumps today. Like, sub, post notification, ding, ding, touch, and caress all the buttons immediately. Shout out to Punish GT. Welcome back. He says, I'm out here. I had to take a little break and cut the stream off on D-Live. Guys, if you're not following me on D-Live, do it right now. DLive.tv/Champagne Crypto. And we were doing things that make you go, broadcasts out there, weather manipulation, cloud machines by NASA. Certainly interesting stream to check out. And I had to cut it off a little short because, I'm doing a lot. I'm shaking and baking here on the left flank. So that is what it's going on. So today's alt season, perhaps. Next Ether ERC 20 tokens to boom. Now, I'll tell you my thoughts on this. I'm doing some research. I'm thinking about the game here. And I noticed, things are on the up and up. We've already breaking through the descending wedge. And we're above now closer to 9,000 at 89 there on the bits. You see Ether gaining weight. And some of the alts are gaining more weight than Bitcoin is. Specifically, some of the Bitcoin forks like Cash, Diamond, Gold, and even Satoshi Vision pumped like no other these past few days. Now we're seeing Ether Classic on the rise, up 31% today. And the next question I'm asking here is that, if we keep getting new bloods or more people looking into it, I think the next logical step is what are the good solid blue chip coins here on this Ether platform that people may want to speculate on. So we're looking at them. Which ones may be next to Kapump? I'm going to pull up the Ether scan token tracker and we'll check it out. Shout out to Punish GT. He says Bitcoin's dropping. It's still up today. It's close almost to 9,000. Like I said here, we are what appears to be in an upward trend right now. I think we've kind of, we began a baby bull run, small baby bulls here, like this calf here on the right hand side, but we may be on a path to 10,000. Hope we re-kapump, says GT. I hope so. Let's go ahead and check out this display here and see the top ERC20. So obviously USD Tether is looking like the number one gunner. You got Binance. I wouldn't sleep on. Binance has been outperforming Bitcoin for the past couple of years, and I think it's still a good deal at $18. We've seen it top off at 35. Although it's not the one that I'm focused on just yet. We've seen Chainlink gain weight. That's another ERC20. Bitfinex, the Leo token. Okay, this one's definitely attractive. These tokens, these exchange tokens are attractive because the exchanges are actually generating some revenue, as opposed to some of these other projects that is just hopes and ideas in many cases. And then, of course, Huobi. So, I'm definitely looking at those HT and Leo. Hedge, I don't know much about. It's down. Maker is one that's really catching my attention. It's down today. And, this is the the decentralized app that's really pushing these DeFi, this decentralized finance, where you could put up and make cross collateralized debt positions. So basically, you could use your Ether or other ERC20 tokens to take a loan out and receive a stable coin, and you can pay the fee in Maker. So Maker, I like it. DeFi. I think there's a future with DeFi, guys. I've been saying it. Derek says BNB is the best. I know you like BNB. I like it too. It's one of the. It's next to Tether. It's the top ERC20 token by market cap. And I'm not sure if you caught the beginning of the broadcast. The logic here, the thought process as I'm surfing the webs here. I'm seeing, the Bitcoin forks go up. I'm seeing Ether's forks go up. So, logically, maybe the next step what people would maybe think like, what are the top ERC 20 tokens on this Ether platform that, people may want to speculate on if we truly are in a beginning of an alt season or a beginning of some sort of a bull run. Now, how intense it's going to be and, how high things could go, I have no idea. We may have topped off. I have no idea. But we're exploring this now. So you got Crypto.com Coin is another one that's caught my attention for several months now. And if you've been following the champ, I have questions whether to get a node here. And luckily, I'm glad because I was questioning on getting a node when it was at 6 cents. Now it seems like it's at a better price. Crypto.com, it says pay and be paid in crypto anywhere. So this is an app that allows businesses to accept crypto payments. So this is another app that's generating revenue. So I think Derek out there in the population may like this one. So, right now, as far as like deals, I would say Maker and Crypto.com look attractive. Now, I want to be clear out there for everybody listening to the champion. I'm not your advisor. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just giving you my opinion. Okay? So let's make that clear. Don't be taking advice from a YouTuber. Some of these YouTube crypto cucks out there, they're quick to start pointing the finger. So I'm not your daddy. So slow down out there, boomers. Okay? VeChain is definitely sexy. It's already up, though. This is another one. No, it's not VeChain. Is it VeChain or no? Verge is the one I was thinking. Scratch that thought. I was talking about Verge, the privacy tokens. But another one I'm questioning here that may even gain more weight is BAT. BAT is another one that's generating revenue. I'm using the Brave browser, the basic attention token. Okay, I'm using the Brave browser. It works along with the Brave browser. It blocks ads. It slows down on the surveillance there by, Google. It's an alternative to the Chrome. And I encourage you to download the Brave browser right now. I got the link provided down below. It's another way to support the channel. They shoot me like $5 if you leave it installed for 30 days. And it allows you to earn BAT tokens. Now, these BAT tokens may be in demand because they're used by the advertiser. So if you want to run an ad as a company on the Brave browser, you need to pay in BAT tokens. You see what I mean? And as the community grows, and I've seen a lot of people using the Brave, as that grows, I would expect more people to advertise on Brave. I'm seeing crypto advertisements. I'm seeing all kinds of advertisements flying, and you've seen them here live. I usually get them there popped up on the bottom right-hand screen. I click on boom, boom, boom. I'm getting some bats. So, this is a token that like Crypto.com, like Binance, I see that it has a model that it's actually got business. Okay, everything else that doesn't have an actual business model, it's probably more of a good idea. Jojo Wave says Link is the best ERC you can get. See, that's a good example. Like Link is a great idea. The oracles, Google's gotten behind them, but I'm not sure if it's actually being used yet. Right now I'm just seeing a lot of speculation. And it's definitely good speculation, and it's legit because they actually do have appear to be partnered with Google. But as far as like solid business model, you got Binance with the exchanges, obviously Huobi, the exchange tokens. That there's something going on there, right? And then you got Crypto.com, pay or be paid anywhere with a crypto fee. So these businesses could use this app to accept crypto, and then the CRO token, I believe, is the fee. And then, of course, BAT. I just explained it. Let's keep going down the list. Now, I talked about Rep, Augur. Now it's down today, but it pumped already. Okay, so I'm asking which ones are the next ones to boom here. We missed the Augur train. I think that already moved and it's kapumped. Now it's down 18%, but it went up like 50%. I like Augur, predictive marketplace. I don't need to get into it because I like it. Now, I don't think it's the move right now. I think the ones that are looking more attractive to me today, at least today, because the crypto market changes. By tomorrow, we can shake and bake and it can change. But today, BAT looks attractive, CRO, and the DeFi one, Maker, and of course the exchanges, guys. I mean, I can't, argue against the exchanges. ZRX, not really. Let's see if there's any other one that really stick out to me. KuCoin shares. That's another one. You know, KuCoin is another exchange token. But you know, as far as the ones with chunky market cap, you know, maybe some liquidity. Let's review it. Let's review it. Okay. These are the ERC20 tokens that I'm questioning if they could be next to Boom. I don't know, but what the thought process here is that we've seen the Bitcoin forks boom. We've seen the Ether Classic boom, the forks. Okay, we've seen some of those top ERC20 tokens like Rep and Chainlink boom. Now, what are the next ERC20 tokens? I assume if ALTSEASON has started and we're getting some new blood or some new capital into the market, perhaps the next speculation step will be what are these valuable ERC20 tokens. The ones that are sticking out to me today are the exchanged ones, obviously BNB, Leo, Huobi, KuCoin, the DeFi, the Maker, and then, you know, Crypto.com is one that's definitely been sticking out. It hasn't had a run up yet. BAT token, you know, it's up, but has it kaboomed like Rep has? Not yet, you know, recently. And let me know if there's another one that I may be missing. Marie says Algorand. That's sounding like a Decentraland. I've heard it. Let me pull it up here. Let's see where it's ranked. Number 43, and it's up today. Is this one an ERC? This is an, I mean, you know, the chart looks kind of bad, but let's check it out. It sounds like a Decentraland. And listen, I'm into a major protocol upgrade that enables the creation of complex and innovative real-world apps that leverage layer one skin. Now, this is not what I thought it was, and I'll check it out another time. But I thought it may have been a gaming token, a virtual reality token, like Vibe Hub or Decentraland. Punish GT says, what about Phantom? You know, I'm looking at the ERC20 tokens and then the top 20 right now that have the market cap and the size, you know, a substantial market. So top 20, let's say top 20. Out of the top 20 right now, ERC20 tokens, which one could be next to Boom? You know, Phantom is not even in the top 20, neither is Algorand. So, you know, we could look at them, but, you know, Hollow is another one that's been memed a lot on the Chan. Omisi Go, how about that one? Omisi Go, it's up 10%. I haven't heard of this in a while. OMG was shilled for a while. But still, you know, the ones that are really sticking out to me, and for all we know, Rep may have another spike up. You know, there's blood on Rep right now. So, you know, I wouldn't sleep on Rep. Maybe the boom's not over with Rep, but it certainly seems to already had its major boom for the short term, at least. BAT, okay, has got my attention. Crypto.com, Maker, Huobi, Leo, and Binance. And, you know, I'm not mentioning Link or Rep right now because they seem to kind of have pumped already. Maybe they still have, you know, gas in the tank, but I'm looking at what could be next. Okay. Leo and Phantom says Punish GT. You know, let's see where's Phantom ranked here. Yeah, it's definitely not. It's not even in the top 30, but it's there. I know it is. Kyber Network, but this one's up 12%. This is the one we were talking about yesterday. It's like, this is like a DEX exchange. And Decentraland Mana. Maurice just dropped me 3 CHFs, whatever those are. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Boom. Thank you, Maurice. What do I think about energy token, says Punish GT? Well, I certainly see that they're advertising a lot on the Brave browser. So they may be buying BAT tokens with their energy tokens. So, you know, that's all I can say. I mean, I know one of our boomer bros likes energy. Who is it? Marlon. And, but, you know, I'm not interested right now in it. And that's not to say it may or may not be good. You know, I've seen it move. My wallet looking like it's been taking creatine. I like that. Let's get some, let's let the creatine flow here, guys. I want to make these gains. Indeed. Shout out to Maurice. I see you out there. Punish GT says Crypto.com will kapump. Yeah, I like it. I like the idea. There's a model. And you know what I was saying a while, I mean, it's one that's been sticking out at me for a while. I'm like, I like this token. And, you know, maybe it wasn't a right time to get in back when it was 6 cents, but maybe now at 3 cents. I don't know, you know. it's something to consider. When it was 6 cents, I think it takes like I don't know, was it like 1,000 or 10,000 CRO tokens in order to have like a node and you can stake and get rewards. And I was calculating when it was 6 cents, it would cost like 30,000, I guess, to get a node, something around there. I'm giving you a rough estimate of what I remember. And then with that, if the price would stay steady at 6, you would get about $500 a month in staking, was my calculation at the point. Of course, now it's changed. Now it's 3 cents. So if I would have bought the node, I would have lost half the capital. And then, of course, I would assume that the monthly revenue would be slashed in half as well. So, that being said, I'm still catching my attention. Maybe, just that hasn't kapumped yet. Binance is, always one that, catches my attention. It's up today. Again, the exchange tokens, Leo, Huobi, KuCoin, Kyber Network, those are I like. But Crypto.com is in the red, and I haven't seen it move. So, it's one to consider. And then, of course, BAT. So the ones that are really sticking out to me are Crypto and BAT today. Crypto.com and BAT, of course, the exchange tokens. But there's other ones that we've mentioned. We've mentioned Phantom, Algorand, and whatnot. But those are smaller cap coins. And I'm kind of looking at the top 20 ERC tokens, and that's by market cap. So, Maker, BAT, Crypto.com, Leo, Huobi, Binance. Those are the ones that are sticking out to the champ today. 17 minutes in. I'll take a few more comments and questions. I'm not going to do a whole long live stream. We already did one this morning. And we even did a stream on DLive. And I also put up a video today on how to DLive stream. If you guys are interested, I know some of the viewers out here also have channels. And, the way I'm looking at it, if you have a small channel or you're trying to do content, you're probably better off putting that content on a new platform because there's less noise and you could probably get more viewers. I'm noticing now that I'm getting about almost the same amount of live stream viewers on DLive as I am on the tubes. And I have less than 100 followers out there. What's good out here, says Lima Stock. I see you. DLive. No. Yeah, I like it. Derek says, why invest in shitcoins with no intrinsic value? I don't know which coins you're alluding to, but, I don't think that BAT's a shitcoin. I see the utility. CRO has, I don't know if you're referring to the ones I talked about or the other coins. But, not all coins. There's certainly a lot of shitcoins out there. I won't disagree with that. But serious question, when you live every day, I don't have a time. I usually go on Eastern, it's, in the East Coast time, sometime in late mornings, maybe 10, 11, 12, sometime around there, before lunch, really. And we DLive maybe at the same time. I usually let the boomers know when I DLive. I already DLive today, but the replays are up. The DLive's look, the DLive to me is more entertaining because there's less censorship over there. And, we talk about other topics than just crypto. So, I'm still rocking with YouTube though, guys. I'm going to milk YouTube. If they let me use it, I'm going to use it, Ola says, check out some tokens on EOS on new DEX exchange. DAP token is a great one. Okay. Yeah, somebody commented today actually saying, Champ, you should get on EOS, and the Champ's been on EOS. I don't know if you've missed that, but I've been there since the Genesis block, since they were a ERC20 token. And I've used EOS dApps. I like EOS. It's just that lately it's kind of been quiet on EOS. Hopefully it'll come back around. I said that I believe EOS is here to stay because they paid the piper, it appears, and they've set up shop outside of DC as far as block 1, So, I'll keep an eye out on EOS, and I'm gunning for them. I like the Stan Larimer tokens, or the Dan Larimer tokens, excuse me. Stan's his dad. Check out some tokens on EOS. Where we read that Wax token's a good one too. We've talked about Wax. It has something to do with the gaming industry, right? Derek says the small baby coins are those shit coins. Yeah, there's a lot of small baby coins out there that are shit tokens. But the thing is that sometimes, for the day traders or whatnot, they may get in and get out of, one of these baby coins, and they make a pump. Now, for the most part, they don't, So I'm not as mad at the small fry coins anymore. You know, let them be, and if they're shitty and somebody wants to buy them, then go for it. Derek says most of the coins out the top 10 are trash with no real value. There's some of them. But when you look at the cap and you see like how many coins are there right now? 5,000. Yeah, the most of them are. But even in the top 50, there's some. That being said, when you saw SV just fly through and past all these other coins, it really does make you question all the other coins. Derek says just gambling. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not gambling. You're not playing roulette, but I understand where you're coming from. Ola says the name of the token is DAP on the new DEX exchange. I'll check it out when I got some time. Thanks for letting us know. Marie says, peace, brother. Stay blessed. You as well. Thank you for the gratuity. I appreciate it. We got Derek, Maurice, Punish, and the rest of the boomers. Guys, catch me on D-Live. Check the replays out there and stay tuned in. I've been telling you guys, we got to, convene in other platforms. YouTube's not forever. Okay, guys? YouTube's not forever. For all we know, this is, MySpace 3.0. Check out Etherscan. Let me drop this link here in the population. So if you want to check out the Ether tokens by market cap. Basically this page. But yeah, Binance is, with the exception of USDT, and we don't got to talk about USDT, it's funnier than this bunny. Besides them, the big gunners BNB. And I understand it's one of the, if not the biggest exchange out there. You got Chainlink, the Chainlink memed it to existence. Wow, with Chainlink. I'm not attracted to Chainlink when it's up 11% though. One that I don't know much about here is this hedge token. I'd look into it, but I don't know much about it. Of course, Maker looks all right. CRO and BAT. Jojo says stacking sats is a safe bet. I think it's safer than the altcoins, that's for sure, And is it really a bet at this point? And Derek says BTC is at least a store of value. There was an article I came across today that says, BTC is not a store of value, but an uncorrelated asset. There he goes. Look, there it is. Check this one out. It's another way to think of it. Bitcoin preferred more as an uncorrelated asset than a safe haven asset. So, I don't know if this is true or not. Look, guys, I'm going to be honest with you with this store of value thing. Is it really a store of value? Okay, you got to think about this. I've said this before, everybody's talking about decentralization, this, decentralization, that. And granted, I'm sure that the blockchain is decentralized to a certain extent. Okay, but when you think about the possibility that Satoshi or a group of people that actually started producing the blocks at the very beginning could hold a substantial amount of the circulating supply. You know that Satoshi has a wallet out there that hasn't moved the coins. Okay, what if those coins moved? All right. So at the end of the day, decentralize this, decentralize that. What if one guy or 10 guys or just a small group of people control, 1 million plus 5 million coins? Guys, there's only 21 million coins. If you got one guy dumping 1 million coins on them, what if one guy sells 1 million coins to his homie and they say that they did it for $1,000? They dumped the markets and, really nobody exchanged nothing. A wash trade or something, a fraud. So, is it really a safe haven? You got to think about that. You got to really think about this. And, I'm a Bitcoin maximalist and I like saying these things, but, you got to, question these things. All that being said, I'm still holding the bits and it's still the majority of my portfolio. All that being said, to keep it 1,000, kaboom. But, just a thought process. You know how the champ, I like to think things through and really see if is this actual fact, but yeah, shout out to Jojo and Derek. Dilemma Stock says East Classic probably go up again at 6 p.m. when Japan is at 9 a.m. Maybe Jojo says, Link's not just a meme, champ. It's going to boom like no other. It has boomed. It went from just meme to boom. Yeah, I believe it. I mean, I know the Google thing is real. I know that Google, if Google's messing with it, then it's going to be real, right? Or, it's going to appear real enough. If they're just sending them from wallet to wallet, that's fine. Yeah, but just like, the speculation that those coins have never moved, right? Like those coins have never moved. Imagine like Satoshi resurfaces. It's like, the whole chain is too dependent on one, like the coin is, I was going to say fiat's more decentralized, but probably not. Who knows? The thing is, it's this one mysterious Santa Claus guy. And, I doubt that he's going to dump the coins tomorrow or anything, but who knows? If you're just tuning in, it's the voice of the blockchain. Here's Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest. Caress the buttons right now. If alt season has begun, which are the next ERC tokens to boom? We've seen Chainlink gain weight, and we've seen others gain weight as well. Which ones could gain weight next if we continue in this upward trend? I'm looking at Binance, Leo, Huobi, Maker, Crypto.com Coin, and BAT. Don't sleep on Rep. I know they boomed already just yesterday, but maybe they have another wave. And there's other tokens that are being mentioned here in the chat box that you may want to consider. All that being said, know what you're getting into because, some of these coins could be funny bunny. Kaboom to main event. I see you, main event. Where's my bomb? Sometimes I get like a dud bomb there. Press the button and it doesn't react on me. Check out Etherscan. We got Bitcoin at 8,900 right now. It seems like we topped off there at 9,000 today, which is good. We're still, we're still close to an all-time high today. It's good. 8,900. It's healthy. Everything's good. Low at 86 today. High at 89. High at 9 actually. Looking good. Let's see if we can keep up this steam and if these altcoins continue to grow. I would expect it's a possibility. You never know. Right now we're being positive. And if there's Ether 20 tokens to boom, which could they be? Again, let me repeat that I don't know, and I'm not your crypto daddy. Derek says, I like BTC as an uncorrelated asset. Yeah, I haven't read this article, but I certainly read the headline, and it seems like it kind of is an uncorrelated asset, but we've seen some indirect correlations with Bitcoin and global uncertainty. An example is the Iran droning that just happened. So there's some correlations. I mean, it's not completely uncorrelated. You could look at maybe this boom in Bitcoin correlated to the fact that the Fed has dumped a bunch of money that could be also leaking into Bitcoin. So there could be some indirect correlations, but I understand what the headline is trying to say. Let me share it here in the population if you guys like to read it. I haven't read it, so I can't tell you whether I agree or disagree, but I did find the title interesting. Go ahead and drop a comment here, a question, and let me know what's shaking and baking. I'll take a few more before I head down. We did a lot of streaming today. We put in work on the boards today. And, I'm glad to be able to provide you with some content. And when I have time, I'll do it. Today I had time, even though I had to, take a step back for a second there in the middle of a D live stream. But I listened to a portion of the playback and we got stuff up. It was like 30 minutes at least that we did out there. DLive.tv/champagne crypto. Today we talked about weather manipulation and cloud seeding. They got the machines out there, guys. I thought it was all a conspiracy, the HARP or whatnot. This thing is on ABC News in 2012. Okay, so, tune in, guys. Tune in. On that note, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. It's always a pleasure. Shout out to all the boomers out there. Main event is asking, Champ, when's the Kaboom coin releasing? Some people have asked me, Champ, the Champ coin would be good. But, guys, I wouldn't do something unless I think I would be able to provide value. So as far as like a coin right now, I don't have a game plan. So it would be cool though. Champ coin. On that note, guys, I'm going to tune it down. Jojo says they can use fake cloud to block the sun so we can't get full vitamin D. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I mean, yeah, the whole weather manipulation. So it's a weather war out there, apparently. I didn't even know. I mean, I just, I just opened that rabbit hole. We're opening gates and rabbit holes out there. If you guys are entertained by that and you want to tune in, D-Live's the place for that. I'll keep doing the crypto. I even talk about crypto over there, but, it's not always crypto every day. I mean, we talk about other things. But yeah, that's definitely something to consider. I don't know if that's true or not, but, get your vitamin D, that's for sure. Make sure you go outside every day. They say they should do at least an hour outside every day. An hour outside every day. On that note, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of my day. Maybe I'll go outside. Stay tuned in, guys. Thanks for the love out there. Shout out to Derek, Jojo, a main event, and the rest of the boomers. Dilemma, Stock, I see you out there, Jojo, all the boomers. I'll be back tomorrow. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest. Champagne. Thanks for tuning in.